Welcome to another day of drinking Kangen water. Today I'm going to add more value because I'm going to take you through my home and I'm going to show you how I clean chemical free. That's right, I do my laundry soap, my carpet cleaning, my window washing, my toilet washing. Everything I do in my home is chemical free because I have 2 babies and I don't want them to be exposed to these chemicals. What are these chemicals doing to our children? Most people don't think about it, but as these chemicals go into our environment, into our house can actually be one of the most toxic things that we live in. We're breathing the air every day that we spray these chemicals in. Those chemicals end up going in our bodies and they get stored in our cells and they cause a toxic waste burden to our body and our ecosystem. Not only that, but all these chemicals that we're using, all these plastics that we're buying, they're going into our landfills. They're getting recycled, some of them, but most of them are in our oceans. So the more chemicals that we can eliminate, the healthier our environment is going to be. And the healthier our environment is for our kids and our family. So this is a highly recommended book of mine. This is Dr. Parker's book. It talks about a chemical-free home. She also has one for a chemical-free body and a chemical-free kitchen. So where she will share with you how to clean your fruits and vegetables, getting rid of all these pesticides and herbicides. So this is a book that I have a couple of them in my home. Because I like to always reference them. So she will talk about how to do the laundry. She's going to do the stain removal on the laundry, even as the smelly socks. Carpet cleaning, window washing, bathrooms, sanitizing surface and countertops, appliances, bedrooms, spraying the baby toys, and I will show you how to do that. Then we have, miscellaneous cleaning things like upholstery in your home, and even our plants in our outdoor yards. So join me here where I'm going to share with you how I clean my home chemical free. Now I'm going to show you how I clean my kitchen chemical free. So I'm going to start with 3 different waters. So it depends on your home, what you're trying to do. So the 2.5 water, as we know, will kill bacteria. So typically what I do is I take the 2.5 water and I will spray it all over the whole surface of the countertops, which I've already done here for us. That's going to kill all the bacteria and germs. Now, if you have like an oil stain, let's say you were eating butter or maybe even bacon grease or something like that, that would be addressed with the 11.5 because it breaks down oils. So in that certain area, all you would do is just simply spray the 11.5 and that would then take care of the oil. So I'm going to start by just cleaning over the kitchen. Now, I've already got the 2.5. It's already been sitting at least 30 to 60 seconds. And as you can see, you can put a little elbow grease in here, but it'll actually kill all the bacteria. And of course, no chemicals. And you can see how it's shining. Now this is a quartz similar to granite. Granite works great as well as stainless steel. With the stainless steel, the beauty water or the 4.5 water will really make it shine. Okay. So now that I've done that, you can see it's very, very clean. What I would do after is I'm going to go over it with the beauty water. And that's going to add the shine. And it'll be very, very clean, so it'll be like streak clean. I just love the fact that I don't have to use any chemicals. So much better on the environment. Less plastic, less petroleum, less waste. Our oceans will thank us as well. And it's looking so clean. Look at that. It's beautiful. And that'll dry, and you'll be surprised even when it's dry how clean it becomes. And of course, we'll give the device here nice, clean. And as you see, my machine's actually hooked up to the side of the sink, which is awesome. And for the inside of the sink, the stainless steel, you can also make that one shine with the beauty water. Go over it first with the 2.5, and that is how you clean your kitchen. Now we're in the bathroom. And if you have kids like me, you've always been worried about the chemicals in the kids. And you're trying to clean the house and it's not nap time. And as you see, we're making more messes than we are cleaning. So what I'll do next, I'm going to show you how to clean the toilet using the 2.5 water. And so you basically, 2.5, it takes about 30 to 60 seconds for it to kill everything. So you'd really just want to spray it on there and put a heavy, heavy, heavy spray. And you would just basically let it sit for 30 to 60 seconds. And then the same thing here. And now while this is sitting, I am going to show you how we use the spray. A lot of people have that potpourri spray in their bedrooms and bathrooms. What we use in our house is we use the 2.5 water, and then we use the essential oil here. So this is a Valor essential oil, and then we just use this as our spray here. And of course, it's not going to harm anything. It's 2.5, so it'll kill all the germs in the air as well. So now that this has probably been sitting at least 30 seconds, all you do is you simply clean the toilet. And I'm going faster than I would normally do, obviously. But this is basically cleaning of the toilet. And then what you're going to want to do after you go over it again is you're going to want to do the 2.5 water all over again. I typically do it twice just to make sure there's no more bacteria or germs. And you can also put essential oil in here as well, so this would smell actually like a cleaner. But as you've probably smelled the 2.5, it does smell like bleach. So that's basically how you're going to clean the toilet, and then you'd want to go over it one more time doing the same thing. And of course you got the kids, and if this was comets, of course the hands would go in the mouth and you would be in serious trouble. So with the 2.5, no worries, you can clean with it, and you can see that if they get it on them, it's not going to harm them whatsoever. Have you ever wondered which chemical would be safe to use at home with your kids? All we have here is baby toys. And as we know with these kids, they put everything in their mouth. And what option do you really have to clean all these toys? So I've got the 2.5 water, which as you know, disinfects 99.9% of bacteria and germs. So I can use this on their toys to clean it. So Leilani, can I have that please? Of course, she wants to suck on it. So that's exactly why you want to cleanse all of your toys. And what you can do too is you can take a bowl and make the 2.5 water up and just soak all the toys in the bowl too. That's another good option. But I'll just kind of show you here. So you just do the 2.5. And what's so awesome is you don't have to worry about if they accidentally get it in their mouth, or if I accidentally even spray them, it's not going to harm them like it would if it were a chemical. So you can feel confident that you can be around your kids with, you know, with the 2.5 water. So now this is all clean. Here you go, Jaden. There's your lotion. So again, that's the 2.5 water used to clean the baby toys. They just, you know, they love having clean toys all the time. So they're not putting, you know, all that bacteria. Maybe you had kids over, other kids, and they're putting all these things in your mouth. You'd simply just clean off everything before you had friends or family over. We're back. Tonight I'm going to teach you how to do laundry chemical-free using Kangen water. And we just got done with dinner. We went to Twig's and we had some pizza. And you know those kids in their pizza, you know, it's all over their shirt. So what I've got here is I've got little Jaden's shirt, and you know, she's 1.5 years old, and if you look at this, this is tomato stains all over her shirt. And so normally you'd be like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this shirt, right? It might go to the Goodwill, or heaven forbid, you might even throw it away. So thank goodness for the 2.5 Kangen water, because it actually breaks down protein stains. So what I've got here is I've got a bowl filled with the 2.5 water, and I'm just going to let this soak. And so depending on the stain, you want to let it soak typically about 20 minutes or even overnight, 24 hours, if it's a really, really, really harsh stain. So you're just going to soak it in here, and I'll get the other little clothes too. We had Leilani, and she also decided to eat pizza all over. And so what that 2.5 does, it just gets in there and it breaks up protein stains. So maybe you're out in the garden and you're digging strawberries and the strawberries go all over you. Don't worry, come inside, push the 2.5 strong acidic water, pour a bowl and let it soak, and you'd be surprised. Now from here, I'm gonna show you how we can get rid of our laundry soap using the 11.5 water. So what you do here is you basically take your clothes, put them in your washer, and now I've got this prepared here. This is the 11.5. This is aged 11.5. It's been sitting in here for about 3 days. And as you know, 11.5 water fresh is an anti-inflammatory. So that's if you had some arthritis or some inflammation or pain, you'd soak in that water. But when we take this water and we pour it in here and let it sit for about 3 days, it breaks down oil bonds. Why is this important? Because on that sodium lithyl sulfate, which is what the chemical that's used to emulsify oil that is in the laundry soap, very toxic, causes a lot of allergy problems, creates inflammation of the skin, can create itching. So by going chemical free, you don't have to worry about that, and you basically just push the 2.5 button and it makes 11.5 at the top, and that's what I have in here. So all you do is you just go ahead and put it in the detergent dispenser portion, and you put the whole liter. And you don't want to spill it, but just water, so don't worry. And this is a little load, so I probably won't put quite all of it in, but if it was a large load, you just want to pour in 1 liter. And that should probably be good. And what that's going to do, it's going to really go in there and 11.5 emulsifies the oil, so it can actually break down those oil bonds, and there's no soapy residue to be redeposited on your clothes. So your clothes are going to last longer and be brighter for you. Alright, so now that we have little Jaden and little Leilani's clothes in the wash machine, getting washed with 11.5 water, 1 liter for every load of laundry. Unless it's a small load, then you can do less. That's what I did. So the next thing, people tend to ask me, well, my clothes aren't going to smell like laundry soap. They're not going to smell fresh and clean. So guess what? We've got you covered on that too. So simply, all you have to do to make this laundry smell good is take that dryer sheet and throw it away. Grab yourself a towel, because one of these towels will be sitting here in the 11.5 water. So what I've got here, 11.5, and just soak this towel in 11.5. And take your favorite scent. So for me, this one here that I like is Transformation Essential Oil. So the 11.5 water will help to break down the oils so it emulsifies all over the towel. So you just let it soak in there for a second, and now we have all that scent on our towel. And then all you do is wring it out a little bit, and now this towel, smells so good. And all you do is put it in your laundry over the clothes, which we have in here, but we're going to eventually get them over here, and just push the start button. It'll tumble that scent right into your clothes, and it'll smell good, no chemicals. So for those of you that have allergies, you no longer have to worry about that sodium lithyl sulfate being toxic, especially for little kids. Very important. So that is how you do your laundry chemical free. How would you like to know how to clean your car using no chemicals? That's right, you heard me. Get rid of your Windex. I am so tired of that chemical that everyone's spraying everywhere on their windows. You don't have to use that. The 4.5 water that comes from the Enagic unit, when you push the 9.5, that is going to make you a glass cleaner, a chrome cleaner. It's for your mirrors, hardwood floor, tile floors, eyeglasses. You can use it to rinse your dishes, and sticky residue remover. This also works well for calcium deposits. So maybe in your showers you have those calcium deposits from your shower tap water with all the calcium. But on our car here, we also have the same thing going on. So I'm just going to show you how I use this in my everyday life. So instead of Windex, this would be what you'd use. And you'll notice how it leaves such an incredible shine. So you can use it on this chrome as well. You could use it on the tires. And there was a little bit of calcium residue too, and it will help to eat that off because it is acidic water. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful, isn't it? And you can just clean your whole car like this. You don't even have to use your hose, just the spray bottle and the towel. Isn't that incredible?